Hello everyone. On this video we will be learning about simple interest and compound interest. Basically the difference between these two interest schemes is the simple interest is calculated for the number of years for the amount deposited or borrowed initially. But compound interest is different. That is calculated by reinvesting the interest rather than paying it out. Let's try to understand it by doing an example. A person deposits of rupees 15,000 in a bank at an annual interest rate of 8%. How much money does he get for this amount at the end of 3 years? So let's do this question based on simple interest and based on compound interest. So as I said before, simple interest is calculated for the amount invested initially. So according to this question, the amount invested is rupees 15,000. So this 8% must be calculated for rupees 15,000. So that will be equal to, and when you simplify this, the zeros will get cancelled with this 0 and 150 into 8 will be equals to 1200 rupees. So now the interest that we calculated here is for 1 year, but according to the question the amount is deposited for 3 years. So the total interest will be equal to 1200 multiplied by 3, that is 3600 rupees. So the amount he will get end of 3 years will be equal to 15,000 plus the interest 3600, that will be equal to rupees 18,600. So this is how we calculate simple interest. First we see the interest for 1 year, then we can multiply that by 3. That is because the question demands us to find for 3 years. And we got the total interest, that is 3600. So end of 3 years, the man who deposited 15,000 will get rupees 18,600 including the interest. And now let's see how to do this same question with compound interest scheme. As I said initially, the interest in this is not given out, it is reinvested. So that means if you calculate the compound interest for the first year, that will be equal to rupees 1200. Since compound interest is done by reinvesting the interest, for the second year the 8% is not calculated for 15,000. That will be calculated for the value 15,000 plus 1200, that is 16,200. So this is the amount you have to calculate 8% for the second year. So 16,200 into 8 over 100, that will be equals to rupees 1296. Similarly, for the third year, the 8% will be calculated to the sum of 16,200 and 1296, that is 17,496. And when you calculate 8% for this will be equal to 1399.6. That can be approximately taken as 1400 rupees. So end of 3 years, the person who deposited 15,000 will have a total of equals to 17,496 plus 1400, which is equal to 18,896. So hope you all understood the difference between simple interest and compound interest. Where in simple interest scheme, the interest is calculated once. Based on the number of years, we multiply the interest, and then once we get the total interest, we add that with the amount invested or borrowed, then we can get the total amount end of the number of years. But in compound interest scheme, the interest is calculated every year. That is because the amount deposited changes year to year because of reinvesting the interest. So once you find the interest in the first year, when you come to the second year, the interest will be added to this, and for that total only we will calculate the 8%. So similarly, we have to do that for third year. So by that we can find the total end of 3 years. So when you compare these two, according to this question, going for a compound interest scheme is more worthy, because you can notice the amount obtained through simple interest is 18,600, but in compound interest scheme the amount is 18,896. So hope you all understood the difference between simple interest and compound interest and how to calculate interest based on the situations.